I never really was one of those kids who knew exactly what she wanted to do. A lot of people say, so did you always want to be a fashion person? Did you dream of being a designer? And I'm like, no, never. I found a notebook from when I was around 12 and I would like draw dresses and make clothing for paper dolls. But all I really wanted to do was a job that would make a difference. My name is Wandia Gichuru and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Vivo, which is a ladies' fashion brand based in Nairobi, Kenya. What's special about us is that we design specifically for the modern African woman. So taking into account our different body shapes and sizes, our different skin tones, our different lifestyles, and style preferences. When I started the business, I struggled because I didn't understand how it could really translate to making a difference to anyone else. In parts of Africa, the ready-to-wear clothing space has been dominated by imports of product that was never designed for us.
The African woman, most of the time we will get our clothes from second-hand or imports from Asia, and normally because they are not made for the African woman, sometimes they can be unflattering.
If it fits the top half of your body, might not fit the bottom half. So most people haven't, known what it feels like to wear something that was made with you in mind. And it was the first time that I could see that, building a significant business in a country like ours, changing the narrative around what local product could mean and what difference that could make to multiple lives in many different ways. I saw that for the first time, and I remember having goosebumps and thinking, oh my God, I don't have to try and find another way to make a difference. I can make a difference right here. And I think it's more than just clothing and style. It's about what makes you feel more confident, appreciated, or accepted. Right now, we employ about 80 people, 70% of which are women. I like to think that we are, it's a good place to work. We try hard. No one works more than a 5-day week, which in Kenya is not typical.
From my previous company, it was very difficult to have work-life balance because I work during the weekends and sometimes even during the holidays and long hours. But with Vivo, they prioritize their employees' work-life balance.
We provide meals every day for everyone who works for us. Last year, everyone was on health insurance, not yet their dependents, So maybe next year, if our company grows enough, that would be the next stage.
Now I get sick, I rush to one of the hospitals around. I get treated, I come back. I compare that with the place I was, that wasn't there. So if you're sick, you have to spend your cash for the treatment.
We're visited by fashion students like 3 or 4 times a year. We invested in computer-aided pattern-making software last year, and we had a bunch of students visit us last month. And they said, it's so good to see this because they've been teaching us about it for 3 months, but only the theory. Like, no one has the software. So they just read about it and they watch YouTube videos, but they're like, we finally have seen what it actually looks like.
Here we do new things, new designs every day, and that is a plus to me. If I compare when I came and 2 years now, I can say I've learned much.
I want to believe that Vivo products will be available anywhere in the world that you wish to have them. Sourced on the continent, made on the continent, but with a global audience in mind. And then I want to spend a lot of my time trying to see how to support and motivate and encourage and inspire the younger generation of women in business. What drives me for sure, and hopefully the business as a whole, is the opportunity that we have to inspire women and change the way we see ourselves.